have today, September 19, 1488 unread emails. And this day, but the source is not given for the data, bold data, is voor met Black Army of Hungary. Voor met the great Scythe, even the place name is called the Great Scythe, like Scythe and Repair High School of the dead games. Interesting, the Nazis had a dead school on the head, right? How is that for a repair in English? Oh, this repair also, but repair. Yeah, so this is a Kosovo, Hungarian Kosovo. So the Scythe in Hungarian is Kosovo, which is not repair because the with which you rip the grain is called Sickle, I guess. The Scythe in Hungarian Slavic is Kosovo. Scythe simulator is Scythiane woorden. The Kosovo simulator is Sakaene, Scythians, you know. With the Cossack name and Czech. Interesting. The Black Army was made from Czech bandits, you know. Or I don't know, Scottish, by tribe, the Seckle is, I don't know. So repair, interesting, reappear, which means reappears again, right? So the place where the Black Army of Hungary was formerly called the Great Sickle, let's say, because shortly, let's see if I find it. Put new little fucking things, but they should appear. But of course, it's a sensor, it's so. Look here. If you don't believe me, here, let's translate this also for you. Even the names are interesting, the leaders, the Czech names. What the fly? I don't know, so wait. Den har fasadtaket bara. So let's put in a translator. What the fuck? Yeah, even says Czech. Look what names they have. Corbe, Corbele, Corbelin, Corbe in Romania means raven. The Latin corvus, you know. Because the PPPF letter interchanges. So one shall there of this Czech, he not says bandits, but they are say bandits because they pillage always northern Hungary, already from the time of John Hunya, the father of Matthias, who is king already here. The date is 1660. 1000 here, it talks about Czechs. Talks about this year before. So, how they rise call it. Bartosz is here. We know his Czech name, Bartosz, similar to Bartosz name, a party. The party in Hungarian is seashore. Sea in Romania is mare, Moria in Slavic, just we call it Morvo, So that's why things are. The other is Komorowski. Komor in Hungarian is gloomy. It's again something dark, Or the Cimmerians, Sumerians, Americans, it's the same fucking word. Samurais who are called otherwise Bushi. The Bushi Hungarian is said. So Gloomy said the same things. The Black Army is formed here in the 462 on this date at the North Shore Loan. The letter means there. Suffix it, grammatic, I don't know. North Shore Loan is Great Sickle. And they're interesting to Sickle, and the more tribe is called the Sickuli or Siccali or Siccas in Italy, Sicily, Sickle interesting Hungarian is rock. But Paul in Hungarian, see the Valakhs, Romanian Valakhs, But Valakh has the black again, so the black rock. So it's a Carpathian is a Rupes Nigra again, What I think. Repair has the Sickle or Scythe. Means is similar to reappear. So it's a waking of something, what a fine. But it was this or what later. So black dark satellite, something black, goes with the black army of Hungary format here. Goes to this number, I guess, which is Anacharsis-era in Greece. Helios, Palace Hungarian Fisher, but Horgonyi Hungarian is Anko. Similar to Anacharsis. Or Anacharsis has the Kenere, and Slavic chair means black. And Anacharsis is the only Scythian sage, what we know, or the most famous, because there are some 1, 2, I guess. On the Wikipedia, of course, because it's Scythian, so he's even put it on the question that he was not even historical, just mythical, I don't know what the fuck they say. Interesting, a black name with guy in Slavic, Era, Helios, Hel, or again came Hel, Horgon, but Horgon name similar to Hungar, so the Hungary is Angkor land. But if it's Angkor land, means sea shore. Usually the ships, when they put down to Angkor, when they before they go out to the land, right? Seashore is fucking port again, so like Partia or Britannia, I don't know. Fucking further goes down. So dark satellite of Jason, Anacharsis-era, which is can be 92 or 88, because he said in the 47th Olympiad. Okay, this is one Hungarian coming date, Ungria Nigra again. Second, Hungar coming in Pannonia Saarland. Kézai Chronicle says officials are the 23 years and they put the Hungarian conquest was this, and from this, if I modify a little bit, let's say cheat, this goes to fucking Diocletian-era. Era of martyrs, and again something dark, killering. Diocletian-era or era of martyrs. Martyrs, Jesus died or what? or I call it the Dislocation-era. So like moving again. Partian-era is a Partian-era. Partian Empire was founded by Arsaker, has the Hussar Horde, Khazar or whatever. Is this year's, but I call it like a Departure era. No? So like moving again, something shit hit the wind, I don't know, catastrophe. Alright, I just wanted this now look. So it was founded on the not give source. I went after some letters to find out if it's mentioned, but it's in Latin, you know, to translate some letters and shit. This guy wrote this article about Black Army not give source. There was probably exist source, but or they know something, because on the other hand, you know, and in other books, that they're citing this guy, so the Black Army was formed here at the Great Scythe September 19. They say, they not say September 19, but they say September 29, which is Michael Archangel's day, who is a commander of armies of heaven or God or whatever. You know? Yeah, they're jumping always at 10 days because, you know, because of Gregorian calendar in 1582. So they're all counting that or not counting, so that sometimes they're writing like this. Interesting, the Black Army of Hungary, they formed on the day which is a military saint day, in fact, let's say, armies of heaven. So it must be some big thing, you know. I guess they know something. But of course, it's big as the Dark Satellite Jason said, there's Anunnakis, his own planet, so it's Anunnaki connected. So it's some god Anunnakis were gods, semi-gods. Alright. You can read it if you. Permanent Milton, the King's Banner. So here they signed a contract that they will give a constant army to Matthias Corvinus. Permanent Milton, wat aan het doen worden. Captures of prisoners, of bandits, or whatever. Basis of the Black Army. In English translates Black Army, that Hungarian written. Fearless Valor. So, I just wanted this, you know, I saw, so with Nazi thing, you know, because 14 white race must be protected, 88 Hitler. I have today, exactly on the 19, this number of, and I'm not to click it on that it came out, I just enter it now and look. I have this number of unread emails. I don't read everything, you know. But they are which are white are not unread, but this I have this email from 10, 12 years ago, I guess. So and you know, Nazis and some Nazi things. So let's calculate. You know. Put that quickly. That I don't know what here on the other. But yeah, look. So Black Army of holy shit. Black Army of Hungary formed September 1929 plus the number, you know, that same number from 1000, you know. equals the fucking this year when attention SS not formed but more exactly said like this which was the predecessor of SS, some shock trooper. Well, interesting if I say the Black Army of Hungary equals the Polar Saria, which on wiki is say the shock cavalry, you know, Angerwings, shock trooper, formed, but in 25 April 4 put, but on the text read on wiki is November or something, I don't know. November 19 would be, let's see, November 19 means September 19, because you know, November is 9, September is 9. Why is retention stuff fair? Ah, shit. Look. But in text, if you read full security. So the new formation was designated as staff guard. So they may even Jason's Phoenix monte. The unit was renamed the shock troops. Hier, Schosstroep, wat bullshit op de vele bier, fucking I don't know. So, it order, it's commando. Ah! It's about sun, man, because the shooting in Hungarian means fries, like the sun. In Hungarian, when the sun is shining, we not say shining, we say shooter. We understand this as gives the light, but shooter literally in Hungarian means fries. It is fry and fry free, but here they're not just are free, but they are closed. So again, some closed thing, you know. Like a Dark Satan, the Prison of Seven Anunnaki Kings. Sheets for the date here is says Protection Squad Guard, I wish that 9 November, 9. Why not 11? You know, 9/11, because September is 7, but 9 month, November is 11, but the number means November is 9. 9. It is the lighter doubling things, you know. In fact, I can say, yeah, wait a minute. So November came to September, and I applied it, probably they not modified, adding the Gregorian calendar 10 years, you know. No, fucking 19 then. So like the fucking Black Army, you know. But it's not November, but so. And the chrono, as you see, where is it? The chrono goes with the same number, this goes to the middle number between when the first something formed, 24 runner of SS, this, the shock trooper, and SS in April 4, met April 5 och 6 dagar Matthias Corvinus och formet the Black Army. Interesting. So November 19 came, you know, so it is a 9 ending number, you know. In a month there are only 3 numbers with ended with 9 is 9 and 19 and 29. But they're playing. So Black Army of Hungary is SS. Plus if you go take down goes to 1,000, which is a Hungarian state itself is founded, you know. And there is some source Stefan again, you know, Hungarian kingdom founded with Stefan, you know. But Setet in Hungarian means dark, again. Stefan or Pan, whatever, nope is fucking sun. And this black sun, let's say dark, something dark again, you know, and the Nazis were with the black sun thing, I don't know. Even the shepherd, the high school, Robert Shepherd or high school, he talks about some sun, but he says it's not sun, not the sun, but black sun. Why they like the black sun? What the fuck is the black sun, you know? So it's not something positive, they connect your white race, in fact, to some black sun. I don't fucking want black sun. I want a normal sun. Alright, I get it that on the other end, maybe we have catastrophes. Jason says, you know. But when they talk about Nazis, black sun, Aryans, whites, it's probably the denigration also. Like, we are the most fair colored people, how to say, even we have blonde eyes like the sun, blue eyes like the sky and shit, you know. So we are the children of the sun. We are the colored people, what the fuck to say, you know. But they make up some black sun for us. A black sun in the sense of that we are fucked. We are living in a slave planet. It's not some fucking glorious. It's a fucking, what Jason says, some catastrophes. It's good to know. So it's not, I'm not saying no, it's bad, good, but. And, but is a source, we says for this year, two sources in fact, that the Stefan, so the dark sun name met guy, goes to, where again? Ungria Nigra. So again, you know, Black Army called the Legio Nigra Hungarorum. Let's see if I find some book where he said it. Legio Nigra Hungarorum. So Bohemorum, and the other Czechs also. So they say it's all Czech or Hungarian, but whatever, the same thing. Legio Nigra. Så samen erin. Sabertop. Turma Nigra, even read it somewhere. Turma Nigra. Turma in Romania means like a horde or something like this. Horde of animals. Where the fuck I read it? It was some old book, I remember direct. The sensor inte, let's say, let's put a V letter instead of Hungar. Or Ungariae. Here, Sigmatiae, one Regis Legio Sive Turma Nigra. Which means Matthias one, Kings Matthias one Legione or Turma Nigra Blake. So, whatever. So, you know, we have here Turma Legio Nigra, so some blacks, goes to SS, or like this goes to Jason's dark satellite, Hungarian coming again. This dislocation-era, where Bart is again. Jason says that the real, what is it, the real dark things will start when the dark satellite appears. So he did this year. He calls them dark archons. Seven Anunnaks, his own planet, you know. Sumeria, somewhere in Hungary means also said. It means a bush also. Samurai, so what a flying fuck. They are also black guys, no? I mean the cloth. When I started so the Stefan Hungary, the first king, goes to Ungria Nigra. Look, Ungria Nigra, which means black Hungary. But Hungary has the nigger, so Hungary is black already. Here is a. And the converts to true faith. They're giving the source in all their books. That's the good. So what they more of Cabanensis wrote, so contemporary. So say the Transylvania was Ungria Nigra. It was Ugre Belly, Fire Ugro, so white Hungarians, white blacks. It's not about race, it's something. Here is a says that so Stefan of Hungary goes to dark Ungria Nigra, so black Hungary, but the historians don't know where is it. Where is Hungary? There's about something else is called that is clear. And converts it to true faith. With, even his text says that with fear and love. You know. Because he goes in Transylvania also and converts something or whatever. Not that. They make it already like Transylvania is this the Transylvania is the Ungria Nigra. Anacharsis, Calamesis, Chronicon. They're giving sometimes the source, but they're giving for that and not for other things. So Anacharsis, Cabalensis, as I remember, the one source for this Ungria Nigra. Now says the Transylvania, the source, but they're making later like whatever, I don't know. So Russia, Hungary, whatever. We don't. Rupes Nigra is a North Pole story again with Nazis and shit, you know. Is Matthäus that the dark, even dark son guy named 3 years off, goes to a place which is black again. So dark son goes to black Hungary, black something. Hungary is the negger also, black. You know, back to black. Reappear again something. Plus hadde this year's and interesting for this year is put around this between this also that we are sorting too much, you know, many times. So it doesn't please consist of source. On a race who lived on the right, I don't know many times, shore of the ocean and was displaced from his homeland. So displaced again, you know, interesting. So maybe not great stupidity to put up the Parthian-era, but here it goes this Diocletian-era is dislocation. So moving people is forced to leave a land. So it's catastrophe or some shit by flooding the ocean, mist and men hitting GryPhones, phoenixes. So these people chases our homes, Sabirs also the our homes, Onoguris, neger again, like Urgi in Roman, like I said, is a calamity already. So the Sabir name is Savor Chase. Come on, fuck's sake. Where the fuck is she? Zavar is the Avar also. And what people is there? I guess in the Saraguts. Orog interesting Hungaran is Vrat. Interesting, not even talk about Matthias Corvinus' most fearful battle versus Polacks, which is BS because Polacks were him, Polacks were Hungars. Wroclaw battle. But not even the made Wikipedia is in this year. So 12 years later, you know, versus Polacks and Czechs. Wroclaw has the rot, you know. You can smell it that even the chrono not goes exactly there, but you know. So something, and this is the only battle also in the description of a biggest Hungarian military book that mentioned that they always fight for food supplies. You know, like many things give GryPhones and shit. And And about the Black Army, like are translated or not translated. Black Army is described like this. So it's a catastrophe, you know. Translated this shit, videos. So let's put in what the fuck are you fucking, what the fuck? Hier is written, not translated all. Says the Black Army as the contemporary source writer says, this piece writer, is terrible, master of practicing, skillfully bringing accusations of food supply. So it's like end times, like food is needed, or they're moving like one man, peace time, crowd, so you know. So the predators, and here we have where I started. You know, here is like is calamity again, anything GryPhons and shit. So like predators or some shit chases the people who chases these people, you know. They invented the dead people we don't know. And this is put on this here. You can search for this. I don't know. Fuck, fucking hell. Date is not good. What the fuck? Here is there's something you can see. But people flash from anything GryPhons coming from the ocean. You know? Yeah. So you can find it probably you give put this different you know. So it's like calamity, darkness and Black Army again. Black name and guy goes to Black Hungary, goes to SS. We have Black Sun and school, which means dead, Hungarian school and dead head. Toten koffer. Yeah. Toten in German means dead. Kof means head. Hungarian also call it like this, like a dead head. In English, I don't know, it says school also. So he's that man. He's a Black Army of Hungary. It's SS, which is good or not, I don't know. That is even the first Hungary was formed, but it's connected somewhat to that also. Plus the number around this here is this, you know. And the description of Black Army, why is it? In peacetime, they were translated like unbridled rampagious mess, similar rated to predator animals than men, and because of this, harmful for its friends and terrible for enemies. when they are in military, they are robots, like precise, you know, moving like one man executed precisely the whole, let's say, easy. So the military skills were in master level, they knew how to say, masterfully practicing away. You know, so they are like precise, like almost robots, or I don't know, some higher thing, you know, like the Germans, let's say, because everybody, even the Germans are denigrated, but they're they're not denigrated like the Hungarians, in fact, because if they put the German flag, you know, on some product, some item or whatever you buy, you already see made in Germany, you think, oh, this work is made well, because they are precise, they are intellectual, you know. Crazy. But the denigrate the Germans with the other hand, they let you know they are some intellect. Or Japan. So I don't know, this was the SS, the Black Army, Hungary formed by SS, what a flying fuck. Black Hungria. Why Black Hungria around this date? Black Hungria Stefan the Darsa named first Hungarian king, Ungria Nigra. It's interesting if we talk about that as Hungary was called Pannonia, no? I said 100 times also. Not me sonny Hungarian. So Black Sun came Nazi. So I don't know. Hungary is Nazi land. If you go down there, I don't know where the heck it goes to. In 37, Hagia Sophia is ready. What happened here, I don't know. 76 is not close to siege of Jerusalem. Look, Poland, first partition of Poland. Here is close to look. Goes BC goes close to 700 kings and the Sumer, according to Jason, in 2239 BC. If I put like, yeah, I put that in videos. Polish Angel means ended. Goes to this number. What was the run-up? I must add. We not came, so they can't see less. Let's see again. But yeah, what? What the fuck came to that now? Yeah, no, was not there. It was 700 knocks and that number in BC. Something again that was said even in the book where it said airplanes. People chase Star Wars, they chase the zombies, like everybody chase everybody. Here turned by people who fled from many Griffons, coming from the flooding ocean, but not says argument 30. You know? So it's a catastrophe. I heard about Atlanteans where seashore dwelling people, so it's something is with seashores. Not accidentally Soros, the biggest Hungarian Jew bandit, you know, but they are just puppets, so forget it. But they're making some ritual with him also. Soros is Soros. Shore is seashore. Bandit, yeah, because part in Hungarian seashore, part similar to here pirate, you know, sea bandits. Sea people, as Jason says. This is clear, man. Jason knows this. This is crazy. Alright, I just wanted, you know, Black Army of fucking Hungary. Even goes to look Polish Angel being saying it, the shock cavalry, like even SS also has shock troop before the SS. And with our rules chased with some calamity, you know. Some dartings again. More with more sea again. This is clearly some end times and shit. So this, you know, exactly are giving again this number is like, wait a minute, so Hungary ended here, March, but they bought those semi-lunas interesting moon. Are giving the also this number, yeah, well look, It's crazy. So Hungary itself, when ended, by giving to that this number again, goes to dark satellite of Jason. But I call but the dark satellite with dark, so let's say black card before made, it goes to Anacharsis-era, which is also in Slavic Ankor. It's Ankor and it has the cherry black, you know, again. Goes to 131 Hungarian Chronicle says Hungar's coming. Here I modified it 2 years because I can do that. We say the Olympiads lasted 4 years, so you say Anacharsis went to Greece in the time of 47th Olympiad. Interesting, 47 president is Trump also, you know. So I can play 4 years here. It goes to Diocletian, which I named Dislocation. It's about dislocation, but look here, is also people is dislocated by flood and shit from his homeland and chases these people. But those people who's this unknown people chases have the chase name. Or urge like calamity or break or chase or rat or rat similar to Wroclaw in Poland where Corvinus Matthias Corvinus has battle here. Even is highlighted in, like I said, in biggest Hungarian military history book that the struggle is big struggle for food supplies, you know. And the fucking Black Army's character is that is a accusation of braving, you know. What the fuck they must mention, you know. They didn't know everything, man. Tala predators, but on the other hand, they are precise soldiers, I have to say. Moving like one man in attack. That's why I'm putting that 2 steps from hell picture, like some black guys, you know. The guy up there is like half robot and black and shit, you know. So this, see, even fucking Hungary ended doubling the number, the black satellite, and the black satellite, like you see, chrono, from black satellite goes to these things, you know. If I doubling, so I just wanted this doubling this number, which is avars and calamity and shit, goes to the, not dark satellite, but dark guys, you know, black uniform and the top tank or that had on the school on the heads and shit. Goes to SS and shock troop and I don't know what now. Where there goes here, I don't know. So what is the difference between SS reverted 52 and the black satellite? This number came so for me a few times, but I don't know what to do with it. Look here, Napoleon enters the picture. Alright, but if you go down there, goes to Hungarian kingdom. Difference is this. Half and what gives. Oh yeah, crazy. So avars, calamity, until Hungarian kingdom founded. So Hungarian kingdom was founded by those who so we can say like this, right? By somebody who retreated from a place. That is, those founded Hungary. That is Anunnaks or who they are. Nazis or who. You know? Difference is this, but if I divide in two, it gives this, which is a Roman retreat from Dacia. So from Carpathians again. We are in Carpathians again, you know. So Romans retreat, double number. Let's go up with this. Romans retreat from Dacia, Romania, Carpathia, Transylvania. Look, Marte crushes the fucking Moors in 32. So Moors again, like Morva, Czechor, Morva, Scythe, and shit, you know. Charles Marte, and there was a Hungarian researcher based on Heribert Illiger. He said that probably, I was thinking like that, I don't remember that. Charles Martin beats the Moors is in fact Attila bit at the Romans. You know? Charles Martin also called it hammer, Attila called it scourge, like which you hit, you know. Crazy. It's clear, man, these things are the same. So yes, the Black Army is now Martel and Huns and Attila and Romans retreated, go and here is a battle of goats. With Romans, but goats or gods. Fucking hell, man. Hier. But like I said, a good sort of humans. Or, we go with Anunnaki, gods. Some gods came the Romans, we kicked out from Carpathians, you know. It is but interesting to Romans one, they still retreated, you know. It's put it around order 69, between, it's put it usually, how is it called, Aurelian retreat. Without around, you know. Put order between 69 and 70, 74, but 74 interesting has the Jason's number, not the total. You know, divided into gives this. The Jason, the Phoenix Sickle is this. Interesting. 88 number again. So they put between 69, 69, 2 times gives the Phoenix Sickle again, you know. Interesting, only just a number. But Jason not has Phoenix for these dates. Crazy. So Black Army, Hungary founded by retreating people, Flood Avar, Chase, unknown people, SS, Jews, of course, SS, fuck it, the Jews is said. Avar name best, Avar is similar to Hebrew, Hyperborea North again, you know, shit. Plus the difference between the itself, this number, when this happens, Hungarian kingdom founded, but probably somebody retreated. Or some people retreated to Hungary, which is a Carpathian basin. It looks like a hole, right? It looks like a hole. But the North Pole is say the hollow world. Theory, you know. Or was the Rupes Nigra, so again some Nigra again. Rupe in Romanian is strange. The opposite of Mate, because Rupes is a rock. And Hungary then can be Honi Hungaria, Homeland, and Gaure in Romania means hole, you know. So Hungary is the North Pole again, because you know, Avars coming, we don't know where, chased by people we don't know from seashore, but we know about, you know, the Hunses, the report Avars were exactly 2,100 years, let's say approximately. Huns came there, but the Huns already are said they came from North Pole. Glacial ocean, or frozen Tanais, but the Tanais is the Don, but Don is not frozen. But even the north is in Scythia, but the north there sea also was called Scythian ocean. You see that Hyperborea Rupes Nigra map, you know. It's crazy. Alright, that's it for 48. 48